Good evening, guys. My name is Christian Eiroa. I'm here at the Tobacco Plaza in Great Neck, New York. Sunny New York, where it's probably about 22 degrees outside. I just left Miami, which was 86 degrees this morning. And we're here to talk to you guys about the CLE, Wynwood, EH, and Asylum cigars. We've had some great hosts here. We had Danny take good care of us, Marshall, of course Michael, and Randy. They're always the best. And we had some very good customers today. We had a very successful event. We were able to introduce some people to the CLE Corojo cigar. That was the first cigar that came out of Honduras that we worked with. And fortunately, we were able to introduce it to a few people who hadn't tried the cigar before. And I think it was wildly successful. Another cigar, which is actually Randy's favorite cigar, is the CLE Connecticut cigar, also made in Honduras. Fantastic cigar, medium body. Everything in the CLE line is medium or medium to full body. Until we come out with the Eiroa cigar in a couple months, we're probably not going to explore out of Honduras anything in the full body range. So Honduras right now is focusing on making the CLE line, and we're doing the Asylum 13 Corojo line. That will be in stores in about 2 or 3 weeks also.
And what color is that wrapper right there?
This is a Connecticut wrap.
No, I mean the wrapper of the band?
Oh. You know, I call it peach, but the real color is salmon. But I don't go that far with the my color. My prism doesn't go that. This brand is the Asylum. We call this the Asylum Premium. Asylum Premium brand is one that we launched also out of Nicaragua. This is the exact same blend as Asylum 13, but we changed the binder to a broadleaf binder. What this cigar has done for us, it also is truly amazing. We've been very fortunate also that the guys at Cigar Aficionado have taken a liking to the cigar. They're giving us 2 90+ ratings in the last 2 or 3 in the last 2 issues. One on the 44x4, which is a very nice cigar, especially when it's in sunny New York. A nice short cigar, nice 15-20 minute cigar, and the 50x6. They also like that cigar as well. If you haven't tried this cigar, it's a fantastic cigar. Try it as well, please. I hope you guys are looking for. It's called the EH, the Edgar Hoill. These cigars are so good that Mr. Edgar Hoill and I actually decided to sell these cigars without a band on them. That's how good we think of. That's how much we think of these cigars. If you try these cigars, they come in 3 different sizes. They're called Vida, Cultura, and Pasión. They're all figurado shapes. I won't tell you exactly. I won't show them all to you because I want to surprise you. But if you try these cigars, you're going to notice that there's a lot of body, a lot of kick to them. The story is great. You're going to love the cigar. Visit the website, ehcigars.com, or come visit the store and they'll tell you all about these cigars. But do try them. They come in 10-count boxes. Fantastic cigar, probably one of our favorite cigars right now in our company. Novelty for us is this event. We're actually coming back into the industry. We have a line called the Asylum 13 line, which is out of Nicaragua. It's a very full body cigar. And the most popular size in that line is called the Asylum 13 70x7. This one here is the Ogre, which is the exact same size, same cigar, except for this one we put a barber pole on it with a candela wrapper. And we call this the Ogre, for obvious reasons. And fantastic cigar. If you guys get a chance, the regular 70x7 line is sold out, but Tobacco Plaza is bringing more in. They'll be here about Wednesday or Thursday next week. But great cigar, try it. And if you haven't tried it, the Asylum 13 line comes in a 70x7, a 60x6, and a 50x5.
So for the viewers who are watching that don't know exactly who you are, can you tell us about the other company that you had acquired years back?
Yes, our family was involved in developing some strong brands in the past. My father and I were involved with a company called Caribbean Porter Cigars, which we then changed the name of that company to Camacho Cigars. We had powerhouse brands like Baccarat and my first true love, which is the Camacho Corojo cigar. And really what made that cigar popular was the Corojo seed itself, which is it's a great seed. It came out of Cuba. Something, again, if you guys haven't tried a Camacho cigar in a long time, I recommend you guys try it. It's a great cigar. A lot of our passion and you know, everything that represents our family is still very much in those cigars. Right now the company's owned by Davidoff Cigars. They do a great job selling the product, and they've maintained the blends consistent, and something that we're truly proud of, and something that'll be part of our legacy for many years.
And about your family's legacy, where did they start? Where did they come from? Where did they migrate from? And typically, how did it all start for them?
My father my grandfather, his name was Edgar Hoill. He arrived in Cuba circa 1915 or 1916, and he started as a boat captain for the Cuban Land and Leaf Tobacco Company. It was in 1922, 1925, where he actually bought his first farm called La Victoria. It was a 33-acre farm in Pinar del Rio. This is where my father was born, always in the tobacco business. My father left Cuba in the early 1960s, and after a failed attempt at the Bay of Pigs invasion with the U.S. Army, he served his term in Korea, then went to Honduras and started working with the Oliva tobacco, not the cigar, but the tobacco family. And after that, it's all history. He became a big grower and got into the cigar business probably in the 80s or sometime. And that's it. The rest is history, like I said.
So for you, as a child growing up around this, was that kind of something special that you were a part of that other people probably didn't have a chance of doing? It's like pretty
Yes, I was very unfairly lucky. I grew up in the farms. I learned how to drive cars in the farms. My summer jobs, or when I was out of school, my job would be to flip tobacco in bulk, always around tobacco. It was very natural for me. I was bred to be in the tobacco business from a very young age. Always loved it. I've been in love with it. I never really thought as an adult that I'll be this much involved in the cigar business, but here I am. And I started the business officially in June 28, 1995. Here we are, 18 years later, and I'm still kicking and screaming and trying to change things. My thing is, just like that quote in that new movie 42, I don't want to play the game, I want to change the game. I want to do things differently, which this gives me a good opportunity to segue into the other product, which is called Wynwood. The Wynwood product is a factory we started in Miami, Florida. My partner in this project is called Robert Caldwell. He'll be visiting the guys here in a couple weeks and explaining, and you guys will be seeing the Wynwood product, the factory fresh Wynwood cigars, within the next 2 weeks here at the Tobacco Plaza.
Enjoy cigars with tequila, sipping tequila. What's your favorite?
I do.
Tequila?
Actually, many years ago, a friend of mine, Dave Topper, who's actually involved here, got me in touch with the people that were starting to do a new marketing campaign for Jose Cuervo. This is probably 1996, 1997, and the juice we were working on at the time was Jose Cuervo Reserva de la Familia, which is fantastic tequila, very expensive, it's sipping tequila, and I completely fell in love with pairing the cigars with this tequila. Our good friend JP DeJoria, also with the Patron tequila, he also introduced me to the silver, and I was very impressed that I could actually enjoy sipping chilled tequila also, of their Patron silver, with cigars as well. So I kind of switched from Reserva de la Familia over to the Patron Silver tequila.
Riazul, if you ever get a chance to try that tequila, very good sipping news. Riazul.
Which one, sir?
Riazul. Is
Rio
your
Azul?
investing or your daily, day-to-day stuff? Besides meeting with people and networking, what's the funnest part about your job?
Creation. We don't think of ourselves as artists, and I don't think we are, but there's something to developing a blend, almost like a cook when he's coming up with something. That there's something inside your head that you want to get out. And if you're able to reproduce exactly what was in your head, I think that's a goal. But the true test is when you visit a store and people actually enjoy your creation.
And then the money comes secondary. The money, you're in it for the money, but also the creation is kind of the fun part of it all. Pretty much.
Actually, you know what? I'll be lying if I told you that that's not something that comes to mind. But truly, this second project around, it hasn't been about that for us for about 15 years. And my focus truly is to provide people a certain pleasure that only certain people are able to enjoy and really appreciate. The money comes along with it. It's more of a passion, sharing something. Again, this creation, this creative process is something that there's a lot of value to it. You can create something, present it to people at a fair price, and that they can enjoy it amongst friends. But it's truly the creative process of developing something that goes in your head and you turn it into a final product.
Excellent. Thank you so much. It was wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you
you today.